Why do certain languages feature clicks or ejectives? Imagine hearing a sound so sharp and unusual that it almost feels like a tiny pop in your mouth. Some languages have these sounds, called clicks and ejectives, which make their speech stand out. But why do these sounds exist in some languages and not others? Let's find out. Clicks are special consonants made by creating two closures in the mouth and then releasing the front one. This creates a quick, popping noise. They use a unique airflow called a lingual ingressive airstream, where air is sucked into the mouth instead of pushed out. You might recognize a click from the tisk-tisk, sound used to show disapproval in English. Languages like Zulu and other Khoisan languages in Africa use many types of clicks. Different clicks are named based on where in the mouth they are made, like dental, bilabial, or palatal. Ejectives are another kind of sound that is made differently from most speech sounds. They are produced by closing the vocal cords and then raising the larynx to push air out sharply. This creates a burst or popping sound that is voiceless. Ejectives are common in languages from the Caucasus region, the Americas, and parts of Africa. For example, a velar ejective, which sounds like a sharp K sound, is made by closing the back of the tongue against the soft palate and then releasing it with a burst of air. So, why do some languages have these sounds? First, history and geography play a big role. Clicks are mainly found in southern African languages because of long-term contact and shared history among these groups. Ejectives often appear in mountainous or isolated areas, helping preserve unique sounds over time. Second, these sounds add to the variety of consonants a language can have. Languages with clicks and ejectives can create many different words that sound distinct from each other, making their speech more diverse. Third, the way these sounds are made involves different airflow mechanisms. Clicks use a lingual ingressive airflow, which is quite different from the common pulmonic egressive airflow used in most speech sounds. Ejectives use a glottalic egressive mechanism, which is a different way of pushing air out. These mechanisms give languages more options to expand their sound systems beyond what is typical worldwide. Lastly, cultural identity and heritage influence the presence of these sounds. In some African societies, clicks are an important part of their language and cultural identity. They help speakers feel connected to their history and community. To give you an example, in some languages with clicks, a word might start with a dental click that sounds like ta. In languages with ejectives, a word might include a velar ejective like k ejective, where the k ejective is the ejective sound. These sounds make the language unique and special. In summary, the reason some languages feature clicks or ejectives is because of their history, geographic location, the desire for a rich sound system, and cultural identity. These sounds are part of what makes each language distinct and fascinating to study.